Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Warbles on a Lot with a tale of toy helicopters. Here we have the outside of the box of the $100 Chinese electric rechargeable white man's boomerang, which I got for Christmas. Now, 70% of that was total gift, right? Now, here we move in to the actual machine. Damn that wind. Back off, please, Creator. It weighs 1 kilogram, alright? And when I get a hold of a set of spare blades, I'm going to feel a lot more like flying the thing. I've got a spare tail rotor blade, and I've got batteries in there. They're rechargeable batteries in there, right? As well as recharging this battery off the solar panels and the electric pyramid. So this is going to be the complete solar electric rechargeable Chinese white man's radio controlled boomerang. Okay, and I want to contrast that with 3.5 years ago. This was a $30 rechargeable Chinese electric white man's boomerang, and it was 2 channels and it was only capable of flying inside. Now, for my birthday, I've been given yet another one, and this one, it's a coaxial helicopter which has 4 channels and no servos, alright? But strangely, the people who make it can't count, right? Because they say that it has 4 motors, right? They say that on the box. 4 motors, alright? Now, there's 2 sideways puffer fans to make it lean left and right. There's a reversible tail rotor fan to make it nose up or down. So that's 3 engines. And it's a contra-rotating coaxial design, so each one of the main rotor blades has its own engine. So I make 3 plus 2 is 5. So okay, the people who built it can't count. They say that 4 equals 5. On the other hand, it is quite a darling of a little thing. There it is, charging, drawing its power from the 6 Duracell pen lights. And this thing weighs 47 grams. Well, 47 grams is not quite 2 ounces, it's 28 grams to an ounce. And somebody in China has been able to manufacture this, ship it to Australia, and then truck it from Sydney or Brisbane, wherever it landed, to Glen Innes, and it probably sold to the shop owner for $25. I mean, they're selling them for $50 in the shops, so they're not paying any more than $25 for them. This whole thing has come out of China for 25, well, probably $5 at the factory in China, to arrive in Australia at 25. And there we go. It's now fully charged and ready for 5 minutes of fun inside the hut. I say inside the hut because not only at less than 2 ounces takeoff weight is it unable to cope with any wind at all whatsoever, but also it's infrared controlled, and it relies on bouncing its signal off the walls in order to get to the sensor, so it knows what you want it to do. So, isn't that amazing? How decadent is the world that we live in? I don't know about you, but I reckon that is a mighty effort. And by the look of the shape of the plastic cowling on the 47 gram one and the 1 kilogram one, they've both come from the mind of the same designer. And yep, it's just like having gold-plated grease nipples on your Rolls Royce. To be decadent enough to have a helicopter that you can fly inside your lawn locker when life gets boring on YouTube. Hopefully this will work with the head camera on. Ciao.